You made it!
Appreciate you guys for coming. I'm going to explain to you guys some of the history of Greensgrow Farms for about 15 or 20 minutes, and then I'll answer some questions. And then I'm going to take half of you on kind of a walking tour of the farm. Another half will hang out, and then we'll switch. Another half can hang out, another half will walk around with me. So we don't do a lot of farming, but what we do, that's part of my job description, as well as giving tours to great 6th and 7th graders like yourselves. This is one of the bigger groups I've ever had, so this is great. So Greensgrow Farms is really most well known because we were one of the first urban farms, and we were the first urban farm in Philadelphia. And because of how we started, this farm is on top of a site that used to be an old factory, turning it into what you see today. So Greensgrow Farm started about 16 years ago, so as old as a 9th grader maybe, I don't know, a while ago. I've only worked here for 3 years, not 16 years, but Greensgrow Farm started 16 years ago, and when we started our founder for sale in Philadelphia, that was also very new. People weren't doing that. We only sold to restaurants downtown, and we did that for about 5 to 6 years. This greenhouse we'll walk through later. This greenhouse was the winter growing space. The whole other side of the property, nothing else was here at the time, and that was a summer growing area where they would grow the greens in a hydroponic system that was open to the sunshine and the weather in the summer. So we grew greens hydroponically for about 6 years, and Tom decided he wanted to grow flowers in New Jersey. Mary wanted to stay here. So that was kind of when Greensgrow started to turn into what we are today. Looking to serve consumer demands or needs in the community. We looked for a business model that would fit that, and that's when we decided to add the nursery. You guys know what a nursery is?
Yes!
Tree place.
No more descriptive.
No. A nursery is a place where you buy potted plants or flowers or vegetable starts. So about 10 years ago is when we started the nursery and garden center. So the nursery and garden center make up the majority of the space on the property here, and I'd say economically make up about 45% of the business we do comes from the garden center. I don't know, do you guys have yards or gardens at your house? Yeah. Where do you buy your parents buy the flowers? Home Depot from the internet. Fresh food is the side of our business, the organization. So we have a farmer's market, which is what I grow food for. All the food I grow is for the farmer's market. And then we have what is called a CSA. Does anybody ever heard that phrase, CSA? No? A couple of parents. So CSA stands for Community Supported Agriculture. I'm going to explain that to you for a little bit. So I'm a farmer because I have flannel and boots on. And what's your name? Sam? What's your favorite vegetable, Sam?
Think of it.
Any vegetable. Pumpkins. They're delicious. You never ate a pumpkin? Well, there you go. You've eaten a pumpkin. Well, you got to buy pumpkin. Get a better return on the work that they do. Which, as I said, me being a farmer, I think that's very important. Greensgrow, as an organization, we think that's very important support local farmers as much as we can. So we have a CSA. All of that to explaining that we run a CSA. So we run a CSA, community supported agriculture. We call what we do city supported agriculture because our CSA is very popular. We have 900 members this summer. A member is like usually a family or a couple, usually not one person, but 900 members come here or at one of our other locations throughout the week to pick up their share of the produce, whatever's ready to be harvested that week. Your question?
Is some of this stuff that's here is recycled from the old-fashioned?
No, not really. Not really any of that stuff. We're a garden center. We're a farm stand. We're a CSA. We're a nonprofit organization. Does anybody know what that means? It's not.
Hi, I'm Haley, and here we are at Greensgrow Farms, where it's basically all hydroponically grown and with soil. It's a non-profit organization where they donate and work with farmers markets all throughout in the local area. They grow both inside and out, and they do have contain like farm animals for viewings, like Milkshake the pig and Ping the duck.
Different things like that.
Good.
Why don't we?
Did I good? It's good.